Hello friends! Today, I bring you a story that has shaken the Turkish entertainment world and lit up social media. The unexpected reunion between Demet Özdemir and Can Yaman. At a recent gala full of glamour and celebrities, all eyes were on this past couple. Although they tried to hide it, the cameras caught everything. Intense looks, complicit smiles, and gestures that sparked all kinds of rumors. But the biggest surprise came at the end of the event. Without warning, they left together. No statements, no explanations. It was only known that they got into the same car and went to a luxury hotel in the city center. Witnesses spoke of silent complicity, of an intimate understanding that went beyond mere politeness. Social media exploded. Was it a reconciliation? An emotional closure? Or just two people who still understand each other with just one look? No one knows for sure. What is clear is that something special happened that night. At the hotel, everything was handled with total discretion. It's said they talked for hours, maybe remembering, maybe healing old wounds, or maybe opening a door that was never truly closed. Neither Demet nor Can made any public comments. No posts, no suspicious likes, no clues. No posts, no suspicious likes, no clues, just silence. But that silence speaks louder than words, because sometimes what goes unspoken carries more weight than what is said aloud. That night, they decided to break the script, to do something unexpected. Even if it was just for a few hours, they chose to meet again. And for the thousands of fans who still believe in their story, that was enough to rekindle the dream. What happened between them remains a mystery. But the impact was real. Because some love stories don't end. They simply wait for the right moment to begin again. Because some love stories don't end. They simply wait for the right moment to begin again. At the end of the encounter, the collective silence proved we had witnessed something special. An act of emotional generosity not easily forgotten. Because the biggest news doesn't always make noise. Sometimes they're just simple truths told at the right time. Can Yaman didn't just surprise, he moved, united, and left a mark. Whenever Demet Özdemir's name is mentioned alongside Can Yaman's, the internet explodes. But if you look closely, you see Demet has taken a very different path from her former co-star. A more mature, private, and authentic one. Unlike Can, who seems to swim in rumors and suggestive photos, Demet has chosen silence, refusing to feed the spectacle others try to build around her private life. And I understand her. When a woman has been half-loved, exposed by the media, and used in narratives built by others, the best thing she can do is walk away. Many demand she show proof, make statements, clear things up. But why should she? Doesn't she have the right to rebuild her peace far from the media noise? I've read that she's already said no to Can. And if that's true, it's a sign of strength. Not everyone can walk away from someone who left a deep emotional mark. Sometimes the bravest thing is choosing not to fall again. Demet is not playing with the image of the perfect ex, Lura Himmasan Postas, nor staging a reconciliation for headlines. She's just living her life, focusing on her work and her personal growth. And that bothers people. It bothers those who expect drama or humiliation. But she remains calm. And in that calm, she shines even more. Demet has shown she doesn't need to be in anyone's arms to matter, and she won't be part of someone else's show. She's had enough of being a supporting character in a story never told fairly. There have even been whispers about Can's jealousy, about tense moments off camera, especially when he drank. If that's true, and I personally have no reason to doubt it, then Demet made the right choice by walking away at just the right time. Unbalanced relationships destroy you quietly, and she had the strength to end it. People have called her cold, distant, indifferent. But I see her as a woman who's chosen not to stoop to the shallow level of public spectacle. In a world where everything is exposed, maintaining dignity in silence is a powerful act. And that's what many can't tolerate. No scandal, no public tears, no manipulated confessions. In short, I admire Demet for her strength. While others recycle the past to stay relevant, she chooses the present, what's real. And that says a lot about the woman she's become. Strong, coherent, and free. What's more, she's handled her public image with remarkable grace. Amid rumors and criticism, she stayed true to herself, avoiding unnecessary drama and moving forward with determination. Amid rumors and criticism, she stayed true to herself, avoiding unnecessary drama and moving forward with determination. That strength is one of her greatest virtues. It's time to see Demet Özdemir in a new light, not just as a magazine face, but as an artist with vision, talent, and deep sensitivity. A self-made woman who didn't ask for permission to rise and who doesn't need anyone's validation to know her worth. In short, I admire Demet for her strength. While others try to regain the spotlight by recycling the past, she bets on the present, on what's real, on her well-being. And that, to me, not only speaks well of her as a person, but also of the woman she's become. Strong, coherent, and above all, free. It's also important to highlight how she has managed her public image without falling into provocation. While rumors, assumptions, and criticism multiplied, Demet remained true to herself. She said only what was necessary, avoided unnecessary controversy, and continued building her path with determination. That ability to remain firm without losing elegance is, to me, one of her greatest virtues. That's why I believe it's time to look at Demet Özdemir with new eyes. Not as a decorative figure or magazine celebrity, but as an artist with vision, talent, and a sensitivity that is rarely acknowledged in this business. It's time to value Demet for what she truly is, a self-made woman who hasn't asked for permission to move forward and who doesn't need anyone's validation to know her worth. Demet is not interested in feeding old stories or living off what once was. She's focused on what she's building now. And even if that annoys some people, it's precisely that attitude that makes her strong, consistent, and above all, authentic. Because in the end, what remains isn't the noise, but the legacy. And Demet, little by little, is writing hers.